Hey, Orange One here. So we're picking up where we left off last time. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do with things. I think we're gonna hold on to most of what we have, and part of the reason is that at the Spire we're gonna be able to trade some of that stuff in. Also, I switched out the steel longsword because I don't think we're gonna face too many people with really high armor right now. So I think the longsword is gonna do a little bit more damage, so we'll go with that for now. And let's see. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I think I got the cooking in the last episode. But just kind of wanted to show this off. Make our camp right there. We can choose ingredients. And we have these ingredients that we can select from, and if I select this, and that, and that, and then we go up here, we can get the benefit of eating those, which will give us protection against diseases. Oh, and if we use this salve, we're not gonna thirst. From here, what I was thinking of doing is we'll go over to the near Red Rock. Oop, we're lost. Okay, we're not lost anymore. We know where we're at. What I was thinking of doing was just going through the salt marshes, I think is what they're called. I'm not sure why we're getting thaw zone exceptions, but not a big deal. So we haven't been here before. And we should be in that new terrain soon. I don't want to rush into it because from what I remember there's some kind of cool stuff that you can find in those salt marshes. But we do have a crocodile though. Let's shoot the crocodile with our laser weapon. I just am also curious because we've got that fidget cell in the gun to see how that kind of works. Maybe let's take a second to cook another meal. Let's use our honeyed water and the jam and just see what that gives us. Oh, that's a really nice combo that we got from that. Very cool. We do have a road up here actually. Suppose if we follow that road we might find some interesting stuff. I should probably be going slower though because there could just be Templars just waiting for mutants like myself. It just seems like there's crocodiles though. Yeah, see that sword chopped up that crocodile pretty quickly. A wine weep? What? That's it's basically free money there. Pariah to its people. Why are you guys pariahs to your people? Is it because you worship a wine weep? Your people not support that? Is that hostile to me? Yes, it is. Wow, we're getting a lot of shots off this fidget cell. We're inspired to cook a mouthwatering meal. Nice. So I do want to be kind of careful because that wine weep, I think, can give off like spores if we get too close to it. It is hostile to us as well. But if I... Ooh, what's that? Over to my left. Freeze miner. Lays her explosive eggs. I don't see it anymore. Can I pick up some of this wine. Yep. I don't want to weigh myself down too much though. We have that marked on our map, which is good. Oh, there we go. We can see the breeze miner. I'm gonna hit it with a surefire. Got a decent amount of experience. Speaking of experience, we did level up there. So we could get suppressive fire. That's tempting. Let's just look at this though. We could get better mutations. I don't want to lower my toughness though. We're already gonna be prone to disease, and for the next place in the main story, we don't want to be prone to disease. That's gonna be really bad for us. We could get a melee weapon specialty, but I think we're at this point we don't need it. Ranged is gonna be more than enough. We could do trash divining. Yeah, I kind of want to do trash divining. It's not immediately useful, but all the secrets I think will be good for us, because then we can trade that for other skills and whatnot. Also deploy turrets. Tempting, but I don't think that you can pick up the turrets again after the fact. Let's get trash divining. And I'm kind of done being in the salt marshes. I'm kind of surprised that we're not in that desert area yet. If I leave salt marsh and I look around us, we've got more salt marshes and a salt dune. That's what I was wanting to check out. The salt dune. Jeez, look at this. It's just salt. A river of salt. It's interesting. Okay, so new biome. I want to be careful exploring it. I just want to make sure that there's nothing else on this map with us. These tend to be pretty empty, but there are a couple factions that you'll see out in the sand or the salt. Okay, now it's day. You can actually see decently. Good. Alright. Wow, we can actually see the whole thing right now. Forgotten Ruins. Dromad Caravan. Ooh, interesting. What else do we have here? Yeah, these guys are not going to be an issue at all. Ooh, they've got desert rifles though. I'm going to get out of the way of them shooting. If I look all the way up here... Yeah, these guys have desert rifles. I didn't realize that at first. Yeah, take a shot at the guy that has a gun using surefire. There we go. And that guy too. Yeah, this is getting us like almost no experience. But the good thing is that we could make turrets from these desert rifles. So if I had picked up that skill, I could use that at this point. You know what we could do is we could disassemble one. Is this dude really gonna try attacking us? I don't think that's a good idea. Oh look, there's some ruins here. Very cool. Wait, what's shooting what? Is that a turret? That must be a turret in there. So if I look at this, I don't get any new history. You know what we could do is we could throw a grenade in there. Actually, the beetle, I don't think is being shot anymore. Oh. Okay. Wait, I could have sworn I saw a treasure chest. Guess not. Okay. Well, let's see what this dude has to trade. God, that music. It's a little much. You know, I could get these copper nuggets and trade some of our stuff. Jeez, that's obnoxious, isn't it? Ooh, the clay pitcher of wine. See, that's like just free money, basically, though. Hold on. That clay pitcher, I'm gonna pour it into a water skin and unload it. Yes. Pour it into another container. Yes. And then we'll trade with you. We'll get rid of the wine. And we could use it to cook with, but actually, how much does this weigh? Only 1 pound. Actually, it's more compact just carrying the wine. Well, that's good for us to know. I didn't realize there's gonna be dromads out here. Okay, this is something that I've seen before, is that just asphalt. As you can see, this is, as you would imagine, a desert. There's a road, actually, which makes me curious, because I think sometimes villages might spawn on roads. It seems to be going pretty far out of the way, though. We'll go a little bit further. Okay, at this point... Oh! We're going to fall back a little bit from there. These guys don't seem to be following us. We actually are hungry. Let's just make a little meal then. We'll use this. And maybe that. Wait, what? Got a recipe? Okay. That's an interesting recipe, isn't it? Apar. Runes. What is with all these bodies? Albino ape. Okay. The interesting ruin. Makes me a little bit nervous. I'm gonna see if we can loop around and take out those guys that were somewhere around here. Where were they? I think they were down one. Yeah, they're here. We're just like sniping them. And we're good. Okay. You know what, why don't we take the fidget cell out and put that on our arm. Okay, sorry about that, I just wanted to see how long I've been recording for. Ooh, we got, I don't know, it's just a short sword. You know, I'm gonna try disassembling this. Nope, we did not learn the recipe that time. Wasn't there another sword? Or a person with a gun around here? Could have sworn there was another person who had a gun. Nope, never mind. Part of me wants to check out those ruins. Part of me wants to just get to the Stilts. 7-day Stilts. Ooh, look, trash. We got that trash diviner, so there's a 5% chance. So if we get 20 of these, statistically, we should see a secret. But if you know anything about stats, that just might not happen. 5% is pretty low chance. Any other trash? I would really like to get a secret. And we're not gonna get a secret from that. There's more trash. I'm gonna be a little bit more cautious now because it is night. Something could just shoot at us. Man, I wish I had night vision. But we're not that type of mutant. Yeah, I think have... Oh, we found some moccasins just in the trash. Interesting. We've gotten a lot of bits from this. Okay, this song is very repetitive. I would like to hear something else. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's kind of a cool atmospheric song, but we've heard a lot of it. There's probably villages up in this desert area. But I wonder if they're hostile people, like the people of the desert. So I got a feeling it would be. Oop, we got one of these guys. But see, they're pretty pathetic. The ones that you really need to keep an eye out for is the ones with the rifle. Which there probably is going to be one around here somewhere. I've heard some people say that you can just make a run for the 7-day Stilt pretty early on. Like, you don't need to do the Joppa quests, you can just kind of go for it. Which, you know, seeing how these guys are basically snapjaws, probably would be doable, as long as you just keep your distance with the ones that have the guns and not engage them. How close are we? Okay, we're not even that close. Let's just do some overmap travel. Yeah, we're using up a lot of our water. Okay, we're lost. You know what I'm gonna do actually is, it's just well, it's counterintuitive, but cooking with salt water actually makes you thirst less, I think. Oh, +1 ego. Yeah, you thirst at half the rate. Good. I was playing around with the recipes a little bit off camera. And that's how I found that out. It's kind of cool getting the ego bonus. Oh look, I think we're here, the Stilt grounds. So if we look at these people, we got Warden, Protectors of the Stilt. So from what I remember, there's some traders that have little huts. And like if we look here, Grape Witch Brew. So they've got a little brewery right here. A Vintner. So they've got all this wine for sale. And cheese and mushrooms. That's absolutely a perfect menu. So before we go check out the traders, let's go in and we'll talk to these people here. Yeah, it's a pretty cool spot. Can I do the water ritual with him though? What's in each of these tents? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Warden, can I do the water ritual with you? Uh-oh. Kayakua, they don't like me anymore. I could share a secret with them. The hot and spiny. I could share a secret with them. Quiet pig farm. Nice. Okay, so we could if he shares a secret with us, I don't want to know what he could tell us. Yeah, let's do this. Share a secret. Bela, it's a settlement. Okay. Yeah, hot and spiny. I don't know. I don't know if we really need it. So let's go in and talk to these people here. Oh look, snapjaws. They're peaceful snapjaws. So this is a pretty cool spot. It's been a while since I've been here, but I think you can talk to this dude right here. Got some artifacts. If I just look at you, hated by the Yashidan, disliked by oozes. Well, the Yashidian people hate me already. Let's do water ritual with you. I could share a secret. Are these the ruins? I think these are ruins. Oh, we could get proselytized from them? Mechanists are now on the positive though. I just want to check. Yeah, those are ruins. Yeah, let's share the location of these ruins with them. Alright, so now the mechanists are pretty friendly with us. Can I talk with them about anything else? Statues, hologram. Can I talk with the hologram? No. Just is like a fancy statue basically. Okay. There's like a person in here who really likes books, I think. But where are they? No. This isn't it. Could have sworn there was like this one like person around here somewhere who really likes books. Librarian, yep. So if I talk to you, yeah, I just want to, it says I can read any of these books whenever. I don't think I've actually read this in game. So I'll let you guys read through it. This I don't think is actually procedurally generated. I'm pretty sure it actually is an actual book. But I could be wrong about that. Yep, give him this book, and we got a lot of experience from that. It's actually a good chunk of experience. Huh. And I could be wrong about this, so I'm gonna use one of my freeze grenades, but I think if you drop artifacts in the Sacred Well, then you get like bonus points with the mechanists. So I have freeze grenades. How do you do this? How do you drop something? Or is it throw? I don't want to throw the grenade and have it explode though and everyone get mad at me. How does it work? Interact nearby. I could control G. I don't want to take the Sacred Well. I want to like, drop something. Hold on, give me a second, I'll be right back. Yeah, so I was right. You don't want to just throw the artifacts in there, you need to chat to it. And then we can drop down freeze grenade. It gives like almost no reputation. You give them our sniper rifle. That would give us a decent amount. You know what, the freeze grenade's like not even worth it. What if I'm just curious, if I drop a Borderlands revolver in there, what does that do for us? Let's just make one of those and we'll drop it. Where is it? I don't see it. There's just too much stuff. Using dagger, drop a... no. Yeah, it doesn't seem that we can drop the Borderlands revolver. Huh, okay. Good to know. So if I wanted to, I could just sit here and make grenades and then just drop them in. And the mechanists would like us more. So if you're looking to become very friendly with the mechanists, that's a good way of doing that. And we would get 2 per. How many of those grenades could we make? A resonance grenade is going to give us a lot more. We could make 8 of those with the 2s that we've got. I'm curious with the resonance grenade, how much does that give us? Only 2? Yeah, that's ridiculous. Definitely not doing that deal. These I could make what, 9 of those? You know, I'm just gonna make a few of them. And then we'll drop a couple in there. I'm trying to be really careful though, because I'm afraid I'm gonna drop something I actually want to keep. Okay, so the mechanists, they now think what of us? 135? That's pretty good. But you could imagine just like grinding up reputation and then asking this dude to come with you, and then you've got the high priest of the Stilt walking with you. And he is, he's pretty powerful. So you could get a super powerful companion like that. I don't think I took the quest to go on pilgrimage here, which is a bummer, because now that we're here, we could have gotten some experience from that. Apple farmer. Let's go ahead and check out the surrounding areas. Yep, we got... Oh, a honeyweep? What? Are you kidding me? There's a honeyweep. That is insane. I think we've kind of broken the game now. Oh, a grenader, so he could sell us all these grenades. That's interesting. What are you? A beetle farmer, so he could get us like beetle meat. You look like some sort of, yeah, cook was that I was thinking. What about you? Oh, are you the gunsmith? Mechanist pilgrim, coroller. Oh, is this just like someone's house? Water pipe and rest, so is that where people go smoke? Can I just like pick up that honey? I'm just gonna drink some honey. That's hilarious. Well, I mean, there's no real reason for us to be carrying around a thing on our back of honey if there's a honey weep that we know of. Apothecary. Are these like vials and stuff? I bet these, it's just some vial. Let's see what these other places are. They look like stores. A Hatter. Mad Hatter. Is this like a potion or something place? No, it's another water pipe. Hangout spot. An acid weep. No way. You guys are all gonna die. Sitting in the acid. Oh man. A zealot. Can I talk to the zealot? And there's Arcanauts with electro bows and all kinds of cool stuff. Well, you know what we can do is we can actually... The clay pitcher, I think, can hold acid, right? Pour that in the clay pitcher. Yep. And so we now have a clay pitcher full of acid. And I'm actually going to pour some in the lead acid battery. And so now we've got that acid battery and plenty of power to go with it. And our chef. Oh my god, this is just so cool. There's so many stores. A bookbinder. Wow, they got a lot of expensive books there. Wait, what's with the turret? It's a laser turret that's been converted to the mechanist's way. These dudes have a lot of artifacts on them that I don't know. It makes me a little bit nervous, but the fact that we're among friends is comforting. I'm curious if I try and talk to these guys. We could... I bet they're grenades, is what they have. I'm almost positive all of these guys' weird artifacts are grenades. Like, what else would it be? And it's... empty house. Ooh, gun store. Hello. A jewel-encrusted pump shotgun. That dude's a baller right there. Got tons of bullets. Nothing though that I feel like I need. Wait, are you the owner? Oh, it's a smoke lounge. It's a plant hanging out in the smoke lounge. Sweet honey. Okay, so you're the beekeeper then, huh? Speaking of which, I probably... My portable beehive is getting some honey. I'm just so overwhelmed with all the stores. And they will change their stocks as well. So like that gun store, yeah, it's not got a lot of great stuff, but in the future it might. Ink blots? Oh, it's a book store. Another gun store. Let's see if you have anything. Okay, so we know we have some guns here. This is the first time I've been tempted. This might be a complete waste of money. But we have money. We've got a good amount of it too. If I try and sell you all of this, yeah, we'll get water out of it. Let's do it. Yep. Sounds like a deal to me. And hopefully we don't break this. Oh, it's a carbine. Carbines are pretty good. Nine 1d8. So let's compare that to the electro bow. Electro bow does more piercing, but the carbine could do more damage against something unarmored. An oil well. Man, we're just a water weep? A salt weep? What is going on here? There's a birth you might. I'm just so overwhelmed. Do we have a source of free water here as well? What's the point of trading if you've just got fresh water? There's a Gershling. What happened to the water wheat? Is a weep still there? You also have a carbine. I think we might be getting to the point where we've discovered everything that can be discovered. What about this dude? A hatter. Yeah, that's the original one. I think we've just about gone around to all the stores. There's a number of gun stores. There are bookstores. Exotic liquids. Ooh, a tiny trinket. That is gonna be a vial, which we could then put our acid in, but we don't really need it. Vial. I kind of want to pick up a couple of these just in case we want to collect some liquids while we're out there. Or the glass bottles, they're cheaper. Oh, but they weigh a lot more. Let's just take some files. What could we give you? I kind of want more water because I'm a little bit worried that we used up so much water here. Yep. Well, that's good to know. If we do end up getting, I'm not gonna spoil it too much, but if we do end up getting a disease, we could then use that guy as a good source. We could get chain gauntlets. That might be good for our armor build. What have we got on our hands right now? Hands, bloody spike gauntlets. Let's get those chain gauntlets. I'll take that, and maybe we'll give you our wine. Yep. Sounds good to me. Sure. Now we're just like this chainmail covered centaur. It's super quick still. Oh, weird. He's got some weird artifacts. I don't think it's gonna be anything super special. It's just probably some vessel that we're not familiar with. And preserved food. Okay, well, we've checked out a lot of good stuff. I'm pretty excited about what we found. And I think I'm probably gonna end this episode here. Thank you for joining me. This has been Orange One.